Hi guys, Real Pooty here, and this is our Q&A video, and I'm here with,
Trinity.
and who are you to me?
I'm your girlfriend.
Okay. So we're gonna do a little Q&A from questions y'all asked us, and let's go. First question: Who made the first move?
Do you want me to answer it?
Yeah, you go
Okay.
first now.
Each time?
No, yeah, we both answer.
We'll go back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who made the first move? I think I did. I plotted on him. So basically, the way it worked was, I know he was making like hoodies or whatever. So I was really feeding into that. So I was like, oh, I just want a hoodie, and like I want to pay you, and it's gonna be all great. And I was just like overly like, oh, you like Minecraft? I love Minecraft. Stuff like that. And that's what I did. So
Okay.
me.
No, I made the first move. Truthfully though, she was scared to even talk to me for real.
That's a
Okay.
lie.
No, it's not. It's my turn. I'm answering. So basically, here's a rundown, y'all. I put the moves on her, whatever. Got a number. Played the game with her just to get her down. And then, yeah, I asked her out on a date. Simple. You know what I'm saying? Next question: What was your first impression of me?
I didn't like him. I thought visually, visually, yeah. But like personality, like he would make unfunny jokes, and I wouldn't laugh. And I didn't like him.
So you didn't like me as a person, like my personality?
No, I didn't like your humor, and then that made me not want to get to know you. But once I got to know you, I would say I liked you. So if that's like once I met you, my first impression, I think it was good. I liked you once I met you, but just based off of your vibe, nah.
My first impression, I thought she was a geek, a nerd. Like I seen her, I was like, she looks like she read books and play with a calculator. Next question is our favorite thing about each other.
I'll let you go first.
Why?
You can go first.
My favorite thing about you. My
personality.
Yeah, okay. Like that's an example?
Yeah, no, like what do you
Oh, my favorite thing about you personality wise? Yeah. I think you're funny when you don't try to be. So like you're a very fun person and funny person to be around with. I'll say that.
My favorite thing about Darion is that he's very lighthearted, meaning that he's very positive, and he's kind of funny, but not as funny as me.
Oh my God, bro! Oh hell no!
All right, moving on. What's the dumbest thing you've done?
Like in a relationship?
No, like and just the dumbest thing you've done.
Like me personally?
Yeah. Bring it. No, bring it closer.
Oh. The dumbest thing I've done. One time. Oh.
Come on.
One time I was driving. And then I was in the car. This happened twice, but two different places. One time I was driving and it was a left turn. And I was turning, like, I turned too short. Like, it was dark outside. So I couldn't really see. But I turned too short and I didn't turn wide enough. And I ended up turning in the lane, like, going facing towards the car. And I had to roll up in the middle, like, where the grass be.
In the middle of the grass.
Yeah. That was pretty.
Well, mine is nothing like that. The dumbest thing I used to do when I was a little kid, I always wanted to go to the hospital. So I would go on top of my bunk bed
and jump off.
And I would have like toys, like all my toys is set in the middle of the
you would jump
in the road, and I would jump off my top bunk onto the thing to break the limb. Did it work? No, it just hurt. Yeah. So that's my thing. Yeah, I like it's not. You almost killed us. All right.
That's not even true.
Yes, it
Like,
is.
skill is exaggeration.
All right.
Nobody was on the road.
It says, how have y'all stayed together for so long? Let's let you answer.
Why?
You want me to answer first?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at the start of the relationship, I just told her communication is very important. So, yes, communicating our feelings for each other and how we feel about things we do or just any situation. So, if I hurt her feelings, she communicated to me instead of letting it be bottled up, build resentment. So, communicating helped us. And it took a while to learn. She still sucked at it, even at when I told her that. It took us a while to get this good at it, but we do this thing called uh tips and pinky promise if we actually feel okay or not. So we'll be like, tips, you good? And if she do it, I know she's good.
hmm I think to build off of what he said, I think we're good at like. I think it's important to kind of have an understanding of each other's feelings in a way that, like, I don't have to agree with you like all the time. I think that's the big thing. Like, people always think they have to agree. I think it's more about coming to a compromise. Like, I don't always agree with what you be saying and what you be doing and stuff, but like I can understand it. Like, I can understand why you do it. So I think that's important. Like, along with communication, just understanding reasoning behind doing certain things or your point of view, sir. All right.
Well, that was all the questions. So if you want her in more of my videos, I don't, because she stinks.
That's a lot. Don't even set that standard. No.
Well, if y'all want to hear more videos, just let me know. I'll see you later.
If you enjoyed the video, hit the
that
like button,
hit the subscribe button, and see y'all later.